Have you ever looked back and wonder why you were so heartbroken at a point in your life by someone whom you cannot even look at today? Someone you can't even imagine being around, dating, or having anything to do with, as far as relationship is concerned. Why? It is because at that stage of your life, you were operating with a scarcity mindset. Let this be your clue for next time when you ever find yourself wondering what would happen, wondering about the outcome of a relationship. You don't worry about the outcome of a relationship. That's not what you do. What you do is live your life, be happy, be the best version of yourself. Be complete. Be complete. And then leave the worries for the person who is responsible for making that decision. Let it be his worry. It's not your worry. You are just a woman. You are just a girl. A beautiful one at that. And you are available for the highest bidder. Yes, is a market. Yes, it's a market. Let's tell ourselves the truth. Because men know this. They know it from the get-go. It is a market. But somehow we don't know. We go into it as if it's a commitment, and it's not yet a commitment. It's just a market. It's just a market. That is why you don't have to make anything personal. It's a market. All right? That is why you don't have to go in there giving in everything, giving in yourself, giving in your body, your everything. No, it's a market. You're literally there. Your responsibility is to show up in the market, is to be available. So as a woman, just imagine yourself as an owner of a Ferrari car stand. Are you going to go about begging people to come around and shop for a Ferrari? Are you going to go about, crying, going after a customer or a prospect who just came in and tried, and then he didn't find what he's looking for, or he did not even know the value of that, because not everybody knows the value of a Ferrari. Yes, as odd as it may seem, some don't really know the value of it, right? And then that person might not even know. Are you going to go after such person crying? Oh, please, just buy me. Please, please buy me. You would never do that. Why? Because you know your value. Because you know your value. And your value is not determined by that buyer or that prospect. Your value is only placed on you by yourself. So next time that prospect comes, he's not yet a buyer, he's just a prospect, like any other prospect. You're not going to attach your emotion to that prospect, because after all, he's just a prospect. He hasn't given you a reason to even, give him a test in that car. You have done the work already. You have put in the work in your body, your spirit, your soul. You are filled already. So, you don't go about asking for people to place a value on you. You place that value on yourself. You sit around and watch as the prospects are coming. You are checking them. You're watching them. You're trying to see if they are even worthy to buy from you, if they even have what it takes to buy that's Ferrari of yours. That is what you do. That is your responsibility as a woman in this dating market. That is all you're supposed to be doing. All you're supposed to be doing is just putting into yourself and waiting for a man, for the right buyer. Sorry, I'm using the word buyers, but I'm not sorry because this is a fact. This is the truth. The truth is that it's a market, right? It's a market. Otherwise, we'll not talk about competition. Otherwise, we'll not talk about it is what it is. So let's call it what it is. All you have to do, worry about putting into yourself, your body, your spirit, your mind, your body, your spirit, your soul. That's all you have to do. You have successfully placed that value on yourself. Talking about your standard now. You don't start to beat it down because remember, it's a Ferrari. It's not like anything you find by the roadside. It's a Ferrari. So now, this car is valued at a price, right? It has a standard. So when the prospects come, you are checking them to see if they are qualified, right? They are not qualified, you're dropping them. You're dropping the ones that are not qualified. It's not personal. There's nothing personal in it because the man knows these things and they do it. If you would take a journey to the mind of a man and see the way he dissects a woman before he makes a decision. If you were to take a trip into the male brain for a minute and see how he makes his decision with regards to these things, then maybe you won't let anyone guilt trip you no more. So you choose the best prospects and you sell the car to them because that person has met your criteria. That person has met your standards. Only because they've met your standards. It's not because you just feel good today and you just want to give it out. You want to give this precious car out like that. No, you do away with the scarcity mindset and start operating in abundance with an abundance mindset. You are made in the image of God, the God of creation, the God who made the world with just the words of his mouth, right? He didn't have to struggle to do it because he's the God of abundance and he made you in his image. So why are you operating with a scarcity mindset? Because you don't know yourself? Because you've not found your identity? Please find it. Please feel yourself before you get into the dating world.